Hey everyone, I'm Mari Ray, and welcome back to more of The Sims 3 For the Realm challenge. We are waking up with the family here this morning, the day after Iona's birthday, and she got stank faced this morning. I don't know what her problem is, but she's definitely not looking to be in the best of moods. But we're waking up the next morning here, and I think my goal for this episode, I do still want to make just a bit more money. We're at 226,000. I want to look about getting Iona a little bit more established, maybe getting her a job either as a painter or a writer like her father, since I made her lifetime wish illustrious author, to see if we can maybe start getting some even more extra money by her pumping out raises through her job while she's still here with the family. I still have not decided if I'm going to move her out or what's going to happen there. We'll get there eventually. It's fine. We have time. But what I think I'm going to do is just try to do one last money pool, because what I'm debating, and this is what I'm thinking, and let me know what you guys think. I don't know if I want to place a community lot or place some more families. I'm thinking of maybe placing a consignment shop, or like a shopping area. I'm pretty sure I can do consignment shops with the First Kingdom, and I never placed one because in my mind, and what I'm thinking, and I don't know if this is true or not, if we can consign the items that we make, like our paintings and the gems and stuff that we find, we could possibly make more money from them. I think that's a big think. I don't know, because I normally don't consign my paintings. I normally just sell them straight off of the easel. So I don't know how true that is. I do know for like gemstones and stuff you can, but I don't think you can sell gemstones in the default consignment store. I think you need the elixir consignment store, and the elixir consignment store we cannot have yet. Wait a second, huh? Okay, there it goes. The elixir consignment store we can't have yet until we unlock the Magic Kingdom, which is on the road. We're getting there. We're getting there. I will try to introduce the new warden eventually, but I think I want to make a little bit more progress as where we stand before we introduce the new warden and start diverting even more of our attention from some of the infrastructure that we don't have. So why is the baby still outside? This is from last night when Jeremy tried to steal my child. Iona, would you please be a doll and come and grab your brother from me and bring him back into the house? So I think what I want to try to do is one last money push. We'll see where we land. And after today, I am going to see what type of lots I can get and what type of lots I can place. And then I also want to try to get that wild horse in my family, because the horse has basically moved in. Not gonna lie, you guys. It was on my lot last night and I started the episode up and it was still there. So I was trying to get Emmerich to talk to it, and it freaking just waltzed in here and fell asleep. The horse is essentially moved in. I just needed to become a part of the family, and that's been a pain in my butt every time I've had to do it. So, oh, I forgot to put the birthday cake away. It's been a pain in my butt every time I've had to do it, so I guess it doesn't shock me, but you know. Iona, sweetie, what are you doing? Can you take your baby brother upstairs, please? Please and thank you. But I think that's kind of where I'm going. I'm going to try to get this horse in the family, and we're going to focus one last time on some money. I also want to get Kage out of the house because he is a bit stir crazy. And so we're going to give him a bit of a break today. Maybe let him go out for just a bit and see the town and enjoy stuff, you know. Just to go get some fresh air because he's been a little stuck. That'll also give him a new thing to do. Go take a trip to the market if we have one, where he could go and maybe get some supplies for the family every once in a while. It can give him something nice to do to get him out of the house. Em went to bed kind of late, so he's not awake yet. And I think the kids, I've turned in your homework. Yes, I have. I did. Okay. Just making sure, because don't want to potentially have bad grades with them. I want to be able to roll the dice on their oh my God, their traits. I forgot what traits were. So let's get the kids doing their homework, and then get everybody going. Maybe we'll get Griffin to go out exploring again. I'll have to see. I must have turned off music because it's not making any sound. But I'll have to see. But the goal is basically to try to make some money this episode. One last money push episode. I swear, guys. I promise. I want to try to do it. Play Tic Tac Hoof. Why don't you? You know what? Your dad's a writer, your mom's a painter. You probably have more painting than writing. Yeah, you don't know any writing skill whatsoever. So why don't we put you in the painting career for now? Let me go get her doing that at City Hall. And we'll have her working on some writing skill. But for now, I want her to focus on painting since that's going to be her main career. And then that way, if she does move out, she should be able to continue with that. So let's send her off on her way to get herself established there. I'm going to get everybody going for the day. Get everybody good and established. Why do you have an entire loaf of bread? Okay, well, it's spoiled, so he's cleaning it up. Thank you. You're helping out Kage. He likely appreciates it greatly. But let's see about getting her. Maybe I'll go out with Iona at some point. Why are there so many gnomes? This happened. Okay, I don't know if I cut this out of the last episode. I probably did, but there's a freaking gnome. It's the same gnome. It's a dog gnome. And it was here before, and it was in my house, and I deleted it then, and I'm deleting it again. Why are there so many gnomes? It's freaking annoying. And why do I have flowers in my inventory? Get rid of that. I don't even know where that came from. The freaking gnomes, man. I swear they're trying to take over my house and I will not allow it. I will not allow it. Alrighty, everybody. So Iona just made a quick stop over here by the Pinewood pathway or the park right outside the little courtyard, and she ran into Justine. So she's stopping to have a little chat with her aunt, just to see how she's doing, how is her days going, ask her about her funds, I guess. Let me talk about the bookstore. We don't freaking have a bookstore. Why would you want to talk about a bookstore that doesn't exist in this world, Iona? Huh? Tell me that. Explain it to me. Whatever. Let's do some celebrity gossip. So she's just chatting it up with her aunt, who happened to just be here at the park. When we showed up, I just thought she should stop and have a bit of a chat. And looks like a lot of our neighbors are here. I think that I have Kage doing a quick cleanup of the house here, because, you know, that's what he likes to do all the time. They have 27,000. All right. I was just curious about that because I don't know. Someone was mentioning to me about checking how much money I get from my rentals. I'm assuming that I get money from them. I say this because at some point I do get like 13,000 or something like that gets pushed into my money at one time. I'm assuming that that's where that comes from. Is from the rental amounts that I get paid, because I didn't do anything else to get it. So, you know, I'm assuming that's where that all comes from. But, you know, just trying to see the best way to make sure that we're making a fair amount of money from the stuff that we produce here with the family. I am going to go see about looking at this wild horse that has just decided. Can I pet it while it's inside of my thing? Like, I mean, it chose to go in there. I didn't put it in there. It went in there by itself. I didn't tell it to do this. Haha, you've trapped yourself, horse. You've made it so that you are stuck within my grasp and you can't get away from me. You can freak out all you want, wild horse, but you are stuck here and I shall own you. You shall become a part of my family. You've made a terrible mistake and wandering inside of this place. I will make you love me. Oh, we've been invited to a party. I kind of want to go. I'm going to say I'm going to go. Whether or not that actually happens when we get to that point, I don't know. It's trying to run away, isn't it? It's trying to want to run away, isn't it? Look, horse. God frickin' horse. Listen to me, horse. My freaking God, this horse, wild horses, why are they so complicated? Okay, it's like you think that they'll be fine or whatever, but then they get complicated as heck and nobody understands what's going on and they just drive me wild. All right. With that being said, though, I do think Jackrabbit, where are you, bud? Well, he's very sad. I forgot because his father just passed away. All right, maybe we'll just ride around. Maybe we'll just practice writing for a little bit and then we'll work on sculpting with her because she's also doing sculpting, which is stop answering the phone. Oh my God. I think I deleted a mod. I'm pretty sure I deleted a mod. Who? What? No. Because I'm pretty sure that they never used to answer their phones and I think it was because of a mod I had and I think that I might have deleted that mod when I was trying to figure out why my game was crashing and I need to put it back because it's going to make me angry if I'm constantly answering phone calls about people asking to go on dates with me. I'm not going out with you leave me alone, please. Just leave me alone. I also want Kage to come out here to the park as well. And where are you, Em? Watching this horse? Good. Watch the horse. Let's whisper to the horse if it will let us whisper to the horse. Freaking horses, man. Freaking horses. Okay, well then just keep watching it. I think we're gonna have to do the same thing we did to Rose, which was freaking harass it until it joins the family. Oh my god, let's just harass it until it decides it's joining our family. It's joining our family, guys. It doesn't have a choice in the matter. I hope it understands that. Evie has finished a painting worth 2,500. Let's sell, please. Yes, thank you. Evie, you have been pumping out some good money for us, girl. I love it. Love to see it. All right, so I think that Griffin has taken her baby brother downstairs and has grabbed some food herself. You do the same. I'm gonna have Em attempt to adopt this horse. Oh my god, did it work? Yes? Hey, we did it! Yes, I would like to adopt this wild horse. Yo, I don't know what to call this horse. Geez. Okay, I wasn't expecting horse names. Hold on. Google. Let me Google random horse name generator. I'll be right back. Okay, so after visiting a random horse generator website, the name Noble sounded kind of fun. So this horse's name is going to be Noble. I hope Noble is a girl. Noble, are you a girl? Oh my god, it's a girl. Okay, good. That's really good. Oh wait, but she's an elder already. That's sad. I don't think we can do anything. We can't have babies because she's an elder. Well, that's a little bit sad. I didn't know she would be an elder. That's depressing. You know what we might be able to do though? Can we make her young again using a potion? Oh, he may not have enough. Yes, he does. Can I? I think I have to purchase it like on the actual horse itself. So maybe we can convert her back to young horse. Maybe we can do it with both these horses and potentially see about having babies with them. I will do it the legit way through the game if that's the case though. But look at that. We freaking got ourselves a brand new horse. We have Noble, the newest horse to the family, who is an elder, which is unfortunate because we can't really have babies as an elder horse. At least from what I understand, you can't. That's me making an assumption because of the way regular Sims work. But I could be wrong about that. Maybe elder horses can have babies. I'm pretty sure they can't though. So, I think we might need to be rolling back. Our Noble has galloped far enough to earn the title Long Distance Racer. Okay, well, good job, Noble. Welcome to the family, darling. Welcome to the family. There sure are a lot of sharks. Sharks? Where? What are you doing, Kage? He's fishing in the wishing pond. Okay, why don't you head back home, love, all right? It's about that time. It's getting kind of late for you. We didn't make much money yet. Evie made a few thousand because she's been painting her little patoot off, but we did get a new horse in the family. So that's always a plus because we needed another horse. With the addition of why are you just upstairs crying, sweetheart? You're making me sad. Please go downstairs and like eat food or something. Like I don't know, like you're just standing up there crying and it's a little bit depressing. Please go and find something else to do besides cry. I would appreciate it, love. But yeah, so our new horse in the family here is Noble. She is an elder. I'm gonna see about maybe if we can wrangle up enough lifetime happiness reward points. I will revert her age back to being a young horse again, young adult horse using the potion. I'll do it in a legit way only if we can gather enough points. Maybe by then too we'll probably have our next warden possibly living with us at that point, which would be great because, you know, she does magic, so she would totally be able to help somehow reverse time on their horse. I don't really necessarily want... Oh yeah, the party! I forgot! I told you that I was gonna forget that this was happening. Let's go to it. Who do I want to take with me? You know what? Iona. Iona, would you like to come to a party with your dad? He's gonna take his daughter with him to, you know, show her off because, you know, she's, oh, it's like right around the corner. Yeah, let's go with Iona. I don't know, let's bring Griff And you know what, Evie, let's let the older family members go. Kage can monitor the young ones at home, so we should be good. Let's get them all going to the party together, and I think everything should be fine. Are you stuck, Griffin? Okay, there she goes. All right, good. So they're gonna head over to the party, but yeah, I don't typically really want to reverse the horse's age. It's just that it's an unfortunate thing that this horse is elder. I don't know how I could tell. I mean, I guess it kind of looks a little gray around the face, but you know, I don't actively seek out horses, so we'll do this legit way and revert the age back. Hopefully that young again potion actually makes them young again and doesn't just turn them back to the... Hi, Priscilla. Are you stuck? Hello? Priscilla? That's kind of creepy, Priscilla. That was a little creepy. That was a little creepy. But they've made it over here to the Druid's party. And it is a fancy, fancy party for some reason. Who knows why, but they are all in their fancy clothing. And they are here to celebrate. Who? Oh, that's Serena. Okay, hey, Serena. Hey, sister-in-law. How are you, love? How are you doing? Friendly, let's chat with her and ask her about her day, see what she's up to. But yeah, I thought it would be fun to come over here to the party with the elders of the family, or the older people of the family, and let them get out and about and explore a bit. Oh my god, look at the doggy, so cute. Look at this little poochie. Oh my god, he's like a little chocolate ball. Why are you and Evie in the corner making out? Are you trying? They're going to go woohoo, apparently. Parties will do that to you. That's a thing. Okay? Their kids are eating this terribly prepared macaroni and cheese. They seem to be getting a little close. Perhaps I should break up the group. You know what? That's fine. It's fine. Just do whatever you want, you guys. They're probably like, ew, mom, dad, that's gross. Like, please. Like, you're embarrassing us both. It's gross. Stop it now. I think the family back at home seems to be doing okay. They're just enjoying some food here with... I love how she made the terrible macaroni and cheese and the guests are eating it and she goes and gets herself bread and jam. Like, you guys eat that if you want to. I see what I've done. It's obviously going to kill you, but I will let you eat that if you want to. I'm fine with it. I'm gonna eat this bread and jam, okay? You guys better not have any more children. I am allowing this, but I swear, if she's pregnant again, I will implode upon this game. All of my wrath to the fullest extent. I swear, man. I love it! Their parents got them kicked out of the party. I friggin' love every moment of that. Oh my god. They went into the room and woohooed and got them kicked out of the party, and I friggin' love it. Oh my god, that is golden. It's time to head home anyway, but geez, that was the best. What a way to get kicked out of a party at this point. Like, that you invite over the noble lord and lady of your land to your house for them to go get freaky in your bed, where you then kick them out of your house all in the same night. Man, who are you talking to at this point who's trying to flirt with you? I don't even know anymore. There's so many random boxes that have popped up, and apparently nobody remembers anybody. Alistair is now finally a young adult. With all the privileges and responsibilities of adulthood, his future is wide open. What will he accomplish? Look at that. We have a new person who just aged up into a young adult. I'm here for it, but it's super late, and I think I'm going to get everybody to go to bed now that they've been thoroughly kicked out of their neighbor's party. I'm going to get them all asleep and in bed, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. All right, everybody. Good morning. We are up with the family again, and it is hailing today, so that's pleasant. We all love the hail, don't we? Says no one ever. Anyways, that kind of limits us, I guess, on outside activities today. We might be hanging out inside the house, which could make for a bit of a boring day. So I apologize for that. Griffin was not super hungry this morning, so I just had her come upstairs and start sculpting a bit because that's her indoor activity. The baby is crying. He is screaming. He's crying. Oh my god, little boy. Come hold your brother, please. Griff, would you help out just a bit? Because Kage's downstairs cooking this morning. We got our new wild horse, or Noble, has been added to the family. I did notice last night when I was making Noble go to bed, I also gave her just the slightest of makeovers. I just changed the color of her tail because it was white and that bothered me. I don't know why. She had mismatched hair colors, like her tail was a different color than her head. I don't know. It bugged me, so I just made her tail black like her hair. So that's really the only thing I did to her. And I changed up her like lead and saddle so that it matched her. But I have the option to try for a baby on this horse. So I don't know. Can elder horses have babies? We can experiment and see. Maybe they can, or maybe it's some type of mod that I have in my game. I don't know, but it looks like maybe we could potentially try for a baby, which is all I really want to have the ability to do. So that we can have some baby horses in the family, so that we can continue on the horse genealogy that we got going on. Why don't you give your brother here a bottle? Let's feed him on the floor. And then he can handle himself a little bit after that. You are still not extremely hungry, so once you've done that, why don't we'll continue to do our sculpting, which is what we were doing before. Kage is level 4 in cooking. We love it. Good job, Kage. Good job. There's nasty food down here. Oh my god, what's happening? My game is loading. Everything has frozen up. Please stop. Don't do that. Okay, there it goes. I was gonna say, don't you crash on me, game. I believe in you. You can do this. Whatever you're thinking about, you can handle this. I believed in you, all right? But I think that we're gonna have the family focused today on doing some skill building activities, which can potentially also make us money. So unfortunately, that means it'll be quite uneventful in the sense that I don't think we're gonna be doing much in terms of something crazy happening, but at the same time, I'm hoping to end this with a bunch of money. So I'm gonna handle that. If something interesting happens, I'll let you guys know. But I do think a large portion of this day is gonna be me just doing skill building stuff, which is not the most interesting thing to see. So I'll be back with you guys. Just give me a bit and let me see where we stand. Alrighty everyone, so it's about halfway through the day and I thought I'd give everybody a brief update. So the family's been working on their stuff. Kage's out here giving the dog a flea bath because he had the fleas and was kind of a little bit agitated. So he's gotten the dog a flea bath and they both immediately started crying because of course they do. Griffin's outside here to just work on her riding skills. She kind of wants to learn to ride a bit more. I kind of want to go off lot, but I know as soon as I do and this moodlet drops, he's only going to have a negative moodlet and oh my gosh, he's going to be a difficult one to handle at that point. So I'm hesitant to do that, at least right now. So for now, I'm just going to have her work on our racing skills with him. Iona's upstairs with her mom. They've been working on cranking out some paintings today, despite us not having too much, and he is working on writing his masterpiece book. I really hope that this book makes us a lot of money. I've never written a masterpiece before in The Sims as a writer sim, so don't know how much money it'll make us, but it'd be nice until to make quite a bit. I think, Kage, if you're done, will you mind giving Luca a bath for me, love? I would love that. But he's downstairs working on his guitar because, like I said, I plan to make him the family's little bard. I want him to go to the little bars and play music and potentially gain some money by playing for tips. I don't think it'll be a large amount of money, but it's just, you know, he's sort of a free spirit. He likes to go off and wander and play music. He's never been the focus, being one of the youngest, you know, because, you know, his sisters are older than him. So his parents are very much trying to make sure that they are good. Reyes, Serena was out making rounds recently, collecting her business investments. Can we collect our money? Hold on. Do I have to do this under, does it matter who I do it under? Let me see. Can we collect our money? Real estate. Oh, we can, guys. It's time. Let's see. Collect 4,000 from this building and 3,000 from this one. And how much from this guy? 4,000. And this one's not even upgraded all the way. Like, we got to upgrade that some more, but I don't want to put the money into it right now. So boom, we just made 12,000. Ah, I love it. I love to see it, you guys. I freaking love to see it. It's amazing and I love it. I don't know if they, so Tuesday, so does our money investments roll over like on Tuesday? And another 3,000 from freaking Evie painting. I absolutely love to see it. All right, go ahead and oops, put the babe down. Thank you. Put him down. He should be all good. And you wanted to take a bath, but I kind of want you to come out here and touch the garden, and that's going to make you dirty again. But we just got another 3,000 from Evie up here with this painting. I love it. Sell it. Let's sell it. Let's put a stamp on it. We love it. We have it. And let's start another one. Oh my gosh, we're almost at 250. I would love to hit that mark before we end the day. So let's aim for that. All right, everybody, final update of the day, I believe here, possibly. We basically have been pushing out some money. We're at 248,000, and Griffin just has accomplished getting her another point in the writing skill. I'm gonna have her go ahead and make dinner for everybody. She's never really done much cooking, so she's just gonna make salad, but you know, because Kage's still out dealing with the garden, but she rolled the wish to want to do Renaissance Sim. I feel like maybe that might fit her. I don't know, she's sort of like a weird one. She's kind of all over the place with her skills and focuses. So maybe we'll go with that. And she really enjoys like learning and building skills. I don't know. It's something to think about. It's there. It's an option. We could choose it. Oh my God, she's level 7 in the painting skill. We love it. We love to see it. And she's almost done with this painting. Please be worth a large amount of money. I would appreciate it, Iona. Let's see. She's almost done. Before you get to pee, I want you to finish that. But yeah, I might take Renaissance Sim with her. I think I am just going to take Renaissance Sim with her because it's one of the lifetime rewards that I feel like works really well with this challenge because it's just about, you know, gaining skill points and whatever they may be. And I feel like she might end up being something like a jack of all trades. She likes to do writing and sculpting, and now she's learning a little bit of cooking. Like, she's sort of everywhere with the type of skills she's learning, so I think it works for her. Her brother's in there just jamming away on this freaking, oh my God, you're stir crazy, baby. I'm so sorry. I have not taken you out of the house in so long, darling. Oh my fault. I will make sure you get out of this house and get some fun next episode because we need to just take a trip. I think we need to do a family reunion. I was talking to everybody in the comments of the last video with how crazy my party went, where it got to the point where it was resetting people because I just had way too many people. And I'm like, we need to start throwing parties off lot, possibly. Maybe even developing like a community center or something where we could throw some massive parties and just, you know, have a big party out of the home where it's not as congested, and only do smaller parties here in the house. But I think that I do want to do like what I'm going to call a family reunion where I invite like all the Willettes, all the Marions. Maybe we'll do it at like the park or something and just bring everybody out there and just have a huge party and just get everybody together. I think that would be fun to do. And I think maybe we'll do that like next episode just because I want to, because it sounds like fun. She's super hungry. Sweetie, why don't you? Oh, she's almost done too though. Hold on, because you've been cranking out some bangers with the freaking paintings. 3,500. That's what I'm talking about, Evie. Sell that stuff and let's get that money. I love to see it. Oh, we crossed that 150,000 threshold. So we've accomplished the goal that I wanted to do this episode, which is make it to 150,000 monies. Monies is going to be the word there because my brain just completely erased whatever the word for this the stuff on this friggin' place is. So it's now just monies. Kage's out there cranking out the skill points too, but I think we're gonna do that next episode. We're gonna throw a massive, oh my God, my bills. Something told me to check the mailbox for that, and do you see the bills? Do you guys see the bills? So all the money that I've earned today goes out the window because I gotta pay the freaking bills. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? All the money that I've earned, all of the money that I've gotten is just basically evaporated into nothing because oh my gosh, it makes me so sad, you guys, that our bills drain us. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We'll be fine. We will be fine. She's eating. Iona is, oh my God, Kage, sweetie. Okay, stop. Please don't harm yourself over here just tending to the garden. You can take a break, love. Go pee and eat, and you smell terrible, but that's fine. You can finish up the garden tomorrow, love. All right? We're not gonna like drive you completely insane trying to deal with that. All right, but with that said, I think we've accomplished a lot, and then have also not necessarily fallen behind, but at the same time, kind of nothing, because when I pay these bills, I'm pretty sure we're going to end up basically back where we started. Let's see. Let's let him hop off here from writing his book, come on downstairs, pay these bills, and then grab something to eat, because let's see where we stand with our money when this is gone. I mean, we're essentially just erased all the money that we made today, and we're back down to like 140 something thousand, so that's nice. And of course you want to woohoo with your wife again. Now you guys have woohooed enough, okay? You woohooed enough for one episode. You got one in at the party, and you got yourself kicked out of the party because of it, so you know, it's fine. You guys have done enough for today. We're not gonna do that right now, but let's pay these bills and watch the money just disappear. Oh my god, no, I am in pain. All the money we gained gone. So basically the money that we just had to pay was most of the money that we got from our community lots that we sort of picked up, so we're down now again. So boo! He wants to ride the new horse, which I want to too. I got a lot of stuff that we gotta get together, but our money is down again. I think maybe we'll go for an inheritance. I don't remember my rule around the inheritance lifetime reward, and if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's in here and you can buy it, and I have plenty of lifetime rewards to purchase it probably several times over, but I don't want to be cheaty in the sense that we just buy a bunch of these inheritances all the time, because I could, and it gives you maybe 20 to 30,000 symbols like every single time you do it, and I don't want to do that. I could also have the no bills ever, but you know, I kind of feel like that would also kind of suck because you never have it to struggle, and I kind of like the thought of having to balance and struggle here. If it becomes too much with the bills, like if my bills get to the point where it's like I have to pay like half my money every time I pay the bills, I might consider something like the no bills everything, just because we're gonna kind of own every single lot here, and I'm assuming that that could be... What? I thought Priscilla was dating the Blue Gnome. When did this happen? When did this love triangle happen here? That now Priscilla's dating... What? Did I misread last episode when it said that Priscilla was dating the Blue Gnome? I am very confused. I thought... Okay. Well, maybe I misread? I don't know. I could have sworn that it said, though, that she was dating... Well, that's disappointing. I was hoping we would have Blue Gnome babies in the family. Speak to this person and by the convenience. Technology is great and earn some... You know, because it gives me money, I'll do it. Why not? Even though I don't think that it's the same. Well, technology. But whatever, we'll get that done. But I think that we're going to end this episode here. I'm now disappointed that Blue Gnome babies will not be a part of our family because... apparently Priscilla's dating somebody else, which I could have sworn last episode she was dating the gnome, so I'm pretty sure she may have broken up with him and or cheated. I don't freaking know, but I guess now she's with Duran, so that's a thing. Our baby's sitting here crying, and that is depressing, so we'll get him to bed. But I think I'm going to end this episode here, so I apologize. It wasn't super eventful. It wasn't very eventful in the sense that we spent most of the episode trying to make more money that we then spent on bills. So I apologize because it feels like we've made no progress. I'm going to try to remember what my rule was for inheritance. I think I had come up with it before. I'll have to go back and maybe watch a couple of previous episodes to see about what I had said I'm going to do for inheritance, or just come up with my own rule again. It might be a once a generation thing. That might have been what I came up with, is that I can only take an inheritance poll once a generation, which I don't think I have done for Emmerich necessarily. I think Malbec got one. Emmerich would be the next in the lineage of heritage, so maybe I'll pull an inheritance for him next episode, and we'll make the rule that you can only do the inheritance lifetime happiness reward once in a generation, because we could use the money boost so I can try to place some lots, and I think we're going to do that next episode because I want to try to place the lot come next episode, and I'm pretty sure it's going to blow through most, if not all, of this money because it's quite the expensive lot to place. Anyways, though, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a like, or don't. That's up to you. But I do hope that you guys will come back and join me for more of the Sims 3 For the Realm challenge here on the channel. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.